your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Make we join our hands to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM, Citizen FM. Yeah. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM, Citizen FM.
This is 93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja.
The time is 12 o'clock. Welcome to Citizen FM News at noon. I am Didi Eno. President Muhammadu Buhari has congratulated the governor-elect of Osun State, Senator Ademola Adeleke, following the victory of the candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the just concluded election. Ademola Adeleke had stunned the incumbent governor, Boyega Oyetola, to win the election, reversing the outcome of a matchup between both men in 2018. Hours after the Independent National Electoral Commission, that is INEC, announced the outcome of the poll, the president stated that the will of the electorate must always prevail. The president expressed the conviction that the people of Osun have expressed their will through the ballot, and the will of the people must always matter and be respected in a democracy. President Buhari's special advisor on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, disclosed this in a statement where he said the president knows that the successful conduct of the election is further testimony to the maturity and commitment of all stakeholders, the electoral body, security agencies, political parties, the media, civil society groups, and the electorate to further strengthen the integrity of the electoral process in the country. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Al-Khalibaba, has commended the security operatives, particularly officers of the Nigeria Police Force, the military, and other security agencies, as well as the electorate in Osun State, for the peaceful conduct of the elections held on Saturday in Osun. The IGP, in a statement, applauded the massive deployment of police operatives, specialized units, and other human and operational assets, including 3 helicopters and a couple of unmanned aerial vehicles for aerial surveillance in the 3 senatorial districts, 4 adequately manned gunboats for the riverine areas, the armored personnel carriers, which enable swift responses to the pockets of electoral issues. He equally lauded the collaborative efforts of other security agencies, which assisted in the peaceful conduct of the election. The IGP assures that the force is continuously improving on its election security mandate for a top-notch 2023 general elections. The Nigeria Labour Congress has faulted the federal government over its handling of the industrial action that have grounded activities in public universities. It is calling on the federal government to pay the salaries of the striking workers, which is said had since been frozen on the premise of the no work, no pay policy. The request for the payment of the workers is one of 2 demands the top labor union made in a statement on Sunday, 5 months after the strike action by ASU began. Other unions in public universities have since commenced industrial action, strengthening ASU's strike, which started on February 14, disrupting the education of millions of Nigerian students. In a statement signed by its president, the NLC demanded that the federal government should immediately conclude the ongoing negotiation with the trade unions in Nigeria universities and be prepared to commence implementation of whatever collective bargaining agreement arise therefrom, so that public universities in Nigeria can resume normal activities. The total number of confirmed cases of monkeypox in Nigeria have reached an all-time high of 101 as of July 10, 2022, surpassing the peak number of cases seen in 2017 when the disease resurfaced in the country. The nation perusal of the data available on the website of Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, showed that in 2017, the country recorded 88 confirmed cases, while for the year 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021, a total of 49, 47, 8, and 34 cases respectively were recorded. And this brings the total of number of cases of monkeypox to date to 327. More worrisome is the fact that even though the third quarter has just begun, the total number of confirmed cases of the disease, 101 recorded, presents approximately 31% of the total figure recorded in the last 5 years. A federal high court in Abuja has ordered the federal government to return 5 houses and foreign currencies in bank accounts belonging to a Nigerian businessman, Hima Abubakar, which were wrongly seized. Justice Emeka Nwite gave the order in a ruling in which he reversed an earlier order issued on June 13, 2020 in favor of the federal government for final forfeiture of the properties located in Maitama, Abuja, and funds being held in various accounts. Justice Nwite in the ruling agreed that Abubakar's lawyer, Dr. Kayode Ajulo, that he was not accorded a fair hearing as he was not adequately informed about the earlier interim forfeiture granted by the court. The EFCC had seized the properties and funds in 2020 and proceeded to apply an order of interim forfeiture which the court granted. And now to news on the foreign scene. Ghana has announced its first outbreak of Marburg virus disease after a World Health Organization collaborating center laboratory confirmed earlier results. The Institute Pasteur in Dakar, Senegal, received samples from each of the 2 patients from the southern Ashanti region of Ghana, both diseased and unrelated, who showed symptoms including diarrhea, fever, nausea, and vomiting. The laboratory corroborated the Noguchi Memorial Institute for Medical Research results, which suggested their illness was due to the Marburg virus. One case was a 26-year-old male who checked into a hotel on a hospital on June 26, 2022 and died on June 27. The second case was a 51-year-old man who reported to the hospital on June 28 and died on the same day. Both cases sought treatment at the same hospital within days of each other. Marburg is a highly infectious viral hemorrhagic fever in the same family as the well-known Ebola virus disease. It is only the second time the zoonotic disease has been detected in West Africa. Guinea confirmed a single case in an outbreak that was declared over on 16 September 2021, 5 weeks after the initial case was detected. And meanwhile, on Sunday in New York, the epicenter of the U.S. monkeypox outbreak, a long line of men aged 20 to 40 waited for a vaccine to protect themselves and their loved ones against the virus. Everyone who spoke to newsmen while waiting in line said they felt lucky to have gotten an appointment as New York lacks doses. And in sports, the Super Falcons will battle host country Morocco in the semi-finals of the Women Africa Cup of Nations tonight at 9 p.m. Before then, Zambia will meet South Africa at 6 p.m. The Super Falcons coach Randy Waldrum has revealed that his target is to win the 2022 Women's Africa Cup of Nations. Nigeria continue their push for another continental title with a hard-fought 1-0 victory against Cameroon. The Super Falcons started the tournament on the wrong foot, losing their opening match to South Africa. However, they have picked themselves up since that defeat, securing emphatic wins against Botswana and Burundi. The Super Falcons continued with their brilliance in the quarterfinals, beating one of the tournament's favorites, Cameroon. Rashidat Ajibade's perfect placed header, which sailed into the goalpost, ensured a semi-final spot at the WAFCON and a World Cup berth for Nigeria. And that was Citizen FM News at noon as compiled by Uchechi in Lemoa. To listen to us online, please visit citizenfm.ng. I am Didi Eno. To stay with us, Olinle is up next.